The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Toronto Raptors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Boston Celtics? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The forwards for them, Tatum and Porzingis. The point and off guard are Brogdon and Brown. And it's Williams at the 5. And for Toronto, big men on the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. MP out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Barnes and at the 3, the small forward. Taking a look at Toronto. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level.
Your grandfather Truck played for the Celtics many years ago. Now I gotta beat them in my first playoff.
And get to the second round.
Truly survive and advances.
Amen.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And taken away by Brown. Now, here's Brogdon. D right on him. Brown against Scott. Brogdon drives in. No good there. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Scott. Shoots over Brown. Scott, good. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Down low. Out to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. And Pirtle pulls it down.
0 for 3 down in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
And here's MP for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. To the paint. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Boston shooting their first free throw of the year.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And MP throws it down.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Tatum against Barnes. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Over MP. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And it's been great to see Brown's offense continue to evolve. And it's been great to see Brown's offense continue to evolve. Nice work there off the catch.
Scott against Brown. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brogdon finds Brown. Porzingis with a screen on MP. And finished off by Brown.
And what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
To the middle. Here's Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Boston trailing. And here is Tatum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. MP's shot is good.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Tatum. Now Brogdon. Oh, Tatum in position.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Toronto leading by 3. To the inside. A nice shot by MP. 14 points for MP.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tatum looking around. And the 3 off target.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound Boston. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oh.
Get him, MP.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banton. White, good. White's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Scott can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Schroeder passes to MP. Launches a 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Tatum against Siakam. Leaner from distance. Tatum's shot is off.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
He gets it in there. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
Banton, the pass to Horford. And here's White. Back to Horford. Out to White. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
White wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's MP. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
White dishes to Horford. It's hauled in by Achua.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Their third three-pointer in a row.
White looking around. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
A 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 29 in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's White. It's hauled in by MP. Toronto leading by 9. Siakam passes to Scott. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
White finds Brogdon. Back to White. Williams sets a screen for White. Inside. And the rejection by MP. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. A 3 from Tatum.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Scott. And finished off by Scott.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Tatum draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Pascal Siakam. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. Tatum no good on the free throw.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by MP. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. A 3 from MP. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown outside. Trent against Tatum. Down low. Williams can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
There's Brown with the 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And stolen by MP. The tray. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. And the rejection by MP. And he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Brogdon the pass to Tatum from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brown against Trent. Brown outside. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Scott. Pass to Purdy. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Brown outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Raptors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Toronto Raptors.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny. I only got like 500-600 cars.
That's why they call him Shaq Diesel. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the floor for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Good, another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Up top, Brown, defended by Scott. Brown, no good.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the dunk by Barnes.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, here's Brogdon, defended by Vincent. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Celtics trail by 11. On the wing, Brown. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
And here's MP for three. Here's Pirtle. Drops in the layup for two. Pirtle's got 8 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss. Scott's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes finds Scott. It's up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And here's Tatum for three. Tatum with another miss. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here's MP for good. Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting it neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
And Scott has it in the corner. Takes the three. And again for three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
In my first playoff game, I'm setting records. Let's go.
Now Horford check in for Boston. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's Brogdon, defended by Vincent. Tatum dishes to Williams. He kicks it to Brown, and the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Brogdon with it. Scoreless thus far. Brown, no good. The drive by MP. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Brogdon. The pass to Horford. Tatum with a screen on Siakam. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Tatum no good. Here's Toronto. They're on a 16-5 run. And got it. Another basket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night for the franchise.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. OG Anunoby's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Brown outside. The feed to Tatum. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A change for another point at the free throw line. Celtics trail by 14. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Young in at the center position. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Lane on.
Now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Young. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. Scotty's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Dennis Schroeder. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Siakam passes.
And what a response from these incredible fans. So in tune with the game and what he's accomplished.
He's got the franchise record for points in a playoff game. He is going off when it matters most. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Brown, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Toronto called for the foul.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 16. It's Scott on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. Brown with it. And now by Barnes. 5 on the clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Raptors let me know the status. The word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future. And we couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
MP, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Now Porzingis. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Brown inside the line. Vincent with the rebound. Raptors leading by 16. MP with it. Picked up by Brown. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And luckily, they can afford to lose.
So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.